have you heard of the one African nation that stood up to Europe and said, "This is where you stop. No begging, no calling for help, just courage and resistance"? That nation was Ethiopia, the lion of Africa. In 1896, while Europe had swallowed almost all of Africa, Ethiopia said, "No." The Battle of Adwa shook the world and silenced the colonizers. This wasn't just victory, it was salvation for the entire continent. This is a story you'll proudly tell your children. And today, we're going deep into it. At the time, Italy was one of the new colonizers rushing to grab parts of Africa. They were obsessed with the East, Ethiopia, a land of mountains, legacy, and warriors. They made contact with Emperor Menelik II, a ruler not interested in slavery or submission. Italy offered a treaty, the Treaty of Wuchale. But here's the trick. In the Italian version, Ethiopia would become an Italian protectorate. In the Amharic version, the wording was completely different. A colonizer's classic move: twist the language, trap the people. But Menelik saw through it. He said, "Ethiopia will never be a slave." And just like that, the fire was lit. After Menelik rejected the treaty, Italy was furious. They sent 17,000 armed soldiers north, packed with food, ammo, and firepower. But Menelik didn't sit back. He stepped up as a true leader. He sent messages across Ethiopia, calling every tribe to rise. No fear, no hesitation. Over 100,000 warriors answered. Some with swords, some with shields, some with rifles bought from Russia and France. But more powerful than any weapon was their unity. These were patriots, defenders of Africa's dignity. This wasn't just a war, it was the beginning of legend. The morning began with fog over the Adwa Mountains. By 6 a.m., gunfire echoed through the valleys. The Italians underestimated Ethiopia, thinking it was like the rest of Africa. But they didn't realize Ethiopia was different. The land was familiar to the locals. The routes, the cliffs, the ambush points. Ethiopian forces stormed from all directions like thunder, prayers on their lips, courage in their hearts. They fought with guns, swords, face to face. After just hours, the Italian lines broke. Over 7,000 soldiers died. Thousands more were captured. One top Italian general admitted, "We've never seen such strength from black people." This wasn't just a win, it was a complete humiliation for Europe. Italy had no choice but to beg for peace. They signed the Treaty of Addis Ababa, officially recognizing Ethiopia's full independence. The victory echoed across Africa. If Ethiopia can do it, so can we. This battle ignited a new African spirit. Menelik II became a hero, not just for Ethiopia, but for every black person worldwide. In India, the Caribbean, even Sudan, his name was known. Some hung his portrait, others named their children after him. This is the kind of history they never teach you in school, but we're here to bring it back today. While Europe was cutting up Africa like cake, Ethiopia said, "This doesn't belong to you." This wasn't just war, it was a message, a warning, a spark of hope. If you crave real African history, the ones they never teach you, the ones that make you stand tall as a black person, subscribe, tap the bell, because every video we drop will remind you of who you truly are. This isn't just Ethiopia's story, it's our story, and now it's time to own it.